Our next construction is the construction of the incenter of a triangle. The incenter is also a point of concurrency, and it's formed by the intersection of angle bisectors. So you'll recall that in our review constructions, we bisected angles in this way. Mark off a distance from the vertex of the angle, and then we have 2 points on which to base the next step of the construction. I'll now change my compass opening, and I'm going to draw an arc of the same radius from each of the 2 intersections that I just drew. And now I know that if I draw a line or a ray or a segment through this intersection of arcs and through vertex A, I will have bisected angle A. And so I have now formed 2 congruent angles at vertex A. I'll repeat those steps at vertex B and vertex C. So I mark off a distance from vertex C and draw arcs from each of those 2 markings, and both those arcs have the same radius. And now I have a point that will guide the angle bisector. And I'll see if the 3rd angle bisector also hits the same intersection that the first 2 have. So I'm going to do 1 more angle bisector. This time I'll draw my arcs inside this circle, rather the triangle. And with the same radius. I have found a point to guide my angle bisector. And as I join the points and bisect my angle, I have a point of concurrency called the incenter. The incenter, as the name suggests, is the center of a circle that could be drawn inside the triangle, such that each side of the triangle is tangent to the circle. And since we're talking about tangent, we know that the radius that joins the incenter to a side of the triangle needs to be perpendicular to that side. So in order to determine how big the radius should be, that is, how much I should open my compass to draw the circle inside the triangle, I'm going to determine the perpendicular length or perpendicular distance from the incenter to the one of the sides of the triangle. So I'll do this in the same way that we were drawing perpendiculars before. This time a perpendicular through a point, and that point is the incenter. So now I know that the radius should be open from the incenter to this point of intersection of the perpendicular to the side of the triangle. And I draw the triangle that is inscribed, the circle that's inscribed in the triangle. So the point of concurrency of angle bisectors is the incenter, and the incenter is the center of a circle inscribed in the triangle.